once again, volleyball fans, and welcome to the Robertson Center here at Southwestern University. On behalf of the Athletic Administration, we're excited to bring today's match featuring the Schreiner University Mountaineers and your Southwestern Pirates. Before we begin today's match, would everyone please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. And now, let's get out your lineup cards. It's time to meet the starting lineups for both teams. Introducing first the starting lineup for the visiting Schreiner Mountaineers. A junior libero number 3, Jenna Balamanes. A freshman middle hitter number 5, Lauren Monaco. A sophomore outside hitter number 6, Mackenzie Chabon. A freshman setter number 8, Gabby Torres. A junior middle hitter number 12, Riley Jones. Senior middle number 15, Taylor Braxton. And a sophomore outside hitter number 18, Gianna Hilliard. Head coach of the Mountaineers is Jeremiah Tippett, who is assisted by Hannah Franklin. And now, stand up and make some noise for your Southwestern Pirates! A single number 1, Cedar Park, Texas, number 1, Cleveland Network. Junior outside hitter from Cypress, Texas, number 5, Emily Marks. A freshman outside hitter from Houston, Texas, number 6, Kate Spinelli. A junior outside hitter from Houston, Texas, number 7, Carly Berman. A junior center from Georgetown, Texas, number 11, Autumn Flora. A junior middle blocker from the Woodlands, Texas, number 15, Holly Porter. And a freshman middle blocker from Conroe, Texas, number 18, Brooklyn Spikes. Head coach of the Pirates is Don Flora, with assistant by Jeremy Ford. Ladies and gentlemen, your Southwestern Pirates.
Well, we do have a penchant for the classics here at the Robertson Center, but the classics always seem to hype up the crowd and the players, and hopefully they hype you up at home as well, or wherever you may be watching, streaming on your favorite device here on the Pirates YouTube page. Make sure you like and subscribe as we get ready for I say today's when it's actually the early evening, tonight's SCAC conference matchup between the Mountaineers of Schreiner University and your 19th ranked team in the nation, your Southwestern University Pirates. Ecstatic to be alongside all of y'all, no matter where you may be. I'm the Smash, Justin Simmons. Is this game maybe a little personal for the Pirates, considering how it turned out last year with this very same squad? But the Pirates have had a tremendous start to the season already. In fact, they're the highest ranked team in the nation out of the SCAC as of today, as Trinity coming in ranked number 20 right underneath SU. or your SU. Both teams technically SU, with Southwestern and Schreiner. Based out of Kerrville, Texas, the Mountaineers will have the serve. They're going to be dressed in the black tops, maroon bottoms. Their libero going to be dressed in the white. And they'll be going from left to right here to open things up as we're underway here at the Robertson Center for tonight's matchup. Good dig out of the back line. And on the comeback, ball into the back row. This one right back. It's going to be hit by Torres, setting up for what's going to turn into a free ball here for the Pirates. Flora with the backside set. Well done on the smash. It's the junior from Cypress, Texas, Emily Marks. I did get a chance to talk with head coach Don Flora before the start of this matchup, and we'll get into some of the things that he did have to say before tonight's game. Well done there by Marks, showing off the athleticism for the dig. Coming out and missing, though, is Berkman as it goes wide. And Schreiner will go back in front here. First rotation, Abby Moe, the junior from Orange, Texas, coming in. Let's see which way Moe will go here with the serve. Thought maybe we had a rotation issue, but that is not the case. It's going to come here to the near side corner. It's first touch by Berkman. Coming back from the attack line, it's cleaned up by Moe in the back row. Put over the net. Pirates can use this on the free. Coming back near side, Berkman is blocked, and it stays in play. Flora back to Berkman once again. Berkman blocked. Flora there, though. Berkman once again. This time with the finesse, and it will be handled. Going to the far side. This is going to be sent back far. Going back here on the diagonal, right at Moe in the back line. This is the long rally. And as soon as I say that, the curse of the commentator, I'm afraid, as it was the SCAC's Freshman of the Year, Gianna Hillard, who will get the finishing touch there. One of the huge reasons for the success that the Mountaineers had last season was Hillard. Moe getting the first ace of this game. And Schreiner setting the tone early here in the first set, 4-1, as they lead. More of the student section coming in to fill out the stands. Had a lot of support on Saturday against Trinity. Again, difference between the weekend and a school day, though. And it's going to hit the antenna on the far side. Automatically will give the point to your Pirates. And, of course, for you volleyball novices out there, if it hits those antennas, those candy cane-colored antennas on the side, they're kind of like the foul ball or the foul poles in baseball, except in this case, if you hit it, it's automatically out of play as opposed to being in play like on the diamond sports. But that will give the Pirates the point after the infraction. 4-2 the score. Pirates behind, but they're going to have the serve here. And for the first time in this game, that's Claire Romo, the senior from Garland, Texas, out of this 6-2 dynamic that Coach Flora going back to from last season. That one's in. Lily McWhorter, the junior from the Woodlands, getting their first kill of the game. See if they can tie things up here. Can the Pirates, as it's flushed back. That was close, but Berkman showing off the hops as they were able to get up and flush it down, and we're tied at 4 here in set 1. Romo looking for the ace, but it goes straight to Moe. Quick set at the net. Romo there for the dig. Here's the pass. Berkman just punches it over. Free ball here for the Mountaineers, and it's taken away off of the barrel roll from Romo. But another free ball being recycled here for the Mountaineers. And this time, the Pirates are able to take the sting out of the ball and use it themselves. It's going to be punched up and over by Palomares, but this is a free ball for your Pirates, and it takes an awkward bounce as it ricochets off of Lauren Monaco, the freshman from Fredericksburg. One of those high schools that has dual mascots, one for their men's and women's team. I know The men are the Battling Billies. I can't remember what the women are called though at the moment. But I know the Fredericksburg faithful are happy about that. But once again, Carly Berkman just bashed it through the defense, and we're tied at 5 again. Lauren McIntyre now in on the rotation for your Pirates. Again, ranked number 19 in the nation as of just a few moments ago today. Highest ranked team out of the SCAC. A little chaos there, but it's controlled. As his last touch out of play by the Pirates, it'll make it 6-5. Pirates in the deficit here in set 1. Again, a big thanks to all of y'all who have just joined us. If you're tuning in late, finally got out of traffic at work, I hope. First service error of this matchup from Gillespie. And we're tied at 6. Lily McWhorter taking the long bounce before the delivery. Let's see where it will end up. Going short, right at the attack line, popped up by Mo. Sent over, backside set, not in rhythm, as there was a little hitch between the hit and the jump. Let's try it again, and they will. The same exact play back to McWhorter, and it's taken away by Mo, but Mo mishitting it. Unfortunate there for Abby Mo, as that will gift the lead to the Pirates. Set 1, 7-6. Pirates ahead here at the Corbin J. Robertson Center as more of the student body piling in to root on their Pirates. Here to the near side is touched by McIntyre. And it will go on its way out. It didn't look like McIntyre saw that trajectory. Basically, the spin on that ball, not easy to read, and it kind of put McIntyre in between two different hits. Brooklyn, this is the freshman of the year from last season, the SCAC, Gianna Hillard on the serve. Finding the open space, well done by the Pirates on the kill. Brooklyn spikes, the freshman from Conroe, Texas, hones in on their first kill of the game with a well-placed hit to the backside, far side. 8-7, Annika Flora. Very cerebral player and a really well-rounded player. Can do a little bit of everything for this squad. Back row, forward row, can serve. This one will be returned. It's partially blocked, only for it to fall. Well done by Jordan Braxton. As on the rotation, Riley Jones will be stepping in. This ball far, McIntyre will play it. It's blocked, but out of play off of the hit from Spinelli. The freshman from Houston out of St. Francis Episcopal. And it will be Spinelli who will be back there serving. 9-8, Pirates looking to get to double digits first here in our opening set. This is going to be returned, and returned well. As it careens down the line, Lauren Monaco will get credit for the kill. 9-9, Gabby Torres. The only player from the 9-5-6 listed on the Schreiner roster. So Torres, far side on the serve. It's going to be returned. Quick set at the net. Played up back into the air. Going far side is Schreiner, and coming away with a bit of a deflection will be Sturban. So Sturban getting credit for the kill is the sophomore from Alvin, Texas, the birthplace of I guess the home of Nolan Ryan. I wouldn't say the birthplace. But I'll have to double check my Texas facts for you as we go to our first time out of this matchup. And here at the Robertson Center, it's the Schreiner Mountaineers that currently are ahead of your 19th ranked Southwestern University Pirates, 11-9. And as we were talking about prior, or actually earlier on in this game, this is one of those matchups for the Pirates where they have to be at their utmost focus on the opponent. This Schreiner Mountaineer side having a very similar start from this season to last season, where they ended up tying their best overall performance at the NCAA Division III level in program history. 20 wins overall. The last time Schreiner was able to do that, 2001. So last season, 20 wins, 20-13. Overall, 8-8 in conference play. Good enough to qualify for the conference tournament, where they were able to get to the semifinal before being taken down by Trinity. But in the midst of last year, this Schreiner University side that made the visit from Kingsville here to Georgetown came away with the victory almost a year to the day, as that ball bashed through by Berkman, who's back in, and that will help set the tone once again as we're back to double digits for both teams. I say back, well, for the first time in this matchup, Pirates looking to find the equalizer. But both times, the Pirates tasted defeat to this Mountaineer side. As when that momentum was being built up, it's quickly taken away by the visitor, Abby Moe. Abby Moe, junior from Orange, Texas. Flora with the jump set. The finesse shot by Berkman will be red. Coming back near side, and it's finished by Taylor Braxton, the senior from San Antonio. Moe with a great serve. It had to be dug out from the back row. An extension there, trying to push it back down. Uneventful there for the Pirates on the offensive end. Looking to score this time, it's blocked. Well read by the defense of Schreiner. But there it is on the diagonal, the kill. Rang up by Carly Berkman. So Berkman setting the tone when they're in this matchup. Really being a threat offensively right now for the Pirates. Claire Romo, one of the few seniors on this team of what is a rather young squad. No surprises here as Gianna Hillard not only were the conference freshman of the year last year, also all-conference selection in the second team alongside your Pirates, Geneva Nedro. 14-11, Pirates behind. It's blocked once again. Schreiner really using their size in the front wall well, but the Pirates, again, finding another crack in that wall. And there's one of those few seniors that I was talking about in Christina Kuras. I was joking with Bailey Middleton a little bit earlier about there's still a Kuras on this team. Christina, her sister, also had played here, and they had played together at some juncture for a couple of seasons as well. So Spinelli getting the final touch there. Pirates looking for the equalizer. Can they get it? That's such a big psychological win for the momentum to be built. This is a hard serve. It's handled well by Moe. It's going to be tipped over but blocked at the wall. This one again hung up because of the defense from the Pirates. From the attack line, McIntyre has it cleaned up from the back row. Romo there for the first touch is tracked down by the aforementioned Nedro on the diagonal. It's in. Cape Spinelli. Great accuracy on the kill from Spinelli. And we're tied at 14. It's been a while since the Pirates have had the lead in this matchup. Here in set one, we're tied at 14 apiece. Will it happen now? No. The ball does get over. And now the lead is the Pirates. Lily McWhorter with the finishing touch. Timeout will be taken by the Mountaineers, and that's a well-taken timeout. Just as soon as all the momentum has been lost, trying to see if they can stifle the fire that is building in favor of the Pirates. 15-14 here in set one. Both of these matches last year at Kerrville here in Georgetown went the full 5. But the kids here tonight are feeling the music. And it feels like their energy is going to help energize this team to what could be another victory, as your Pirates are looking to make it 4 in a row with a win tonight. Already getting the big win to start the season off right on Grub and Game Day this past weekend, as they were able to take care of the Trinity Tigers 3-1. The Pirates came out, won the first 2 sets, dropped the third, and finished things off in the fourth to take down what was then ranked the number 15 team in the nation. Trinity with a tough non-conference schedule. Haven't had the dominating success that we're used to seeing them have. But you would expect with their multi-time all-conference head coach that will change sooner rather than later. Back to it here at the Robertson Center as they'll go right through the would-be wall. And there is Christina Curris, the senior from Phoenix, Arizona. Lauren McIntyre back for the serve. Pirates have their first 2-point advantage that will go back to a 1-point lead on that drive for 25 as we have our change. Harley Gillespie, the setter from Corpus Christi out of Corpus Christi Flower Bluff High, now in. Sending it far. Nedro didn't get a clean hit on it, and it's just going to be put over here on the free ball. But Nedro there to take away a would-be point on a tremendous dig. Mo setting this ball up. McIntyre popping this ball into the air. It's set near side. Spinelli. It looks like there was a double touch on the possible return for Schreiner there. And the error will give the Pirates a 2-point advantage as we're looking to get to the 20-point barrier first. 17-15. Pirates have the serve. Lily McWhorter sending it over and gets the ace. Jess beats the outstretched arm of Abby Moe, who was trying to slide across the court to get there in time. Second ace of the game here for the Pirates as a team. 18-15. Ooh, and it was just out. If it hits the line, it's good. So it was just over the boundary. Not by much. It will be the superstar, Gianna Hillard, here for Schreiner at the service. Pirates quick set. It's going to be hit right back to the libero, and it's sent over and out of bounds. Flora coming in, and they'll serve. It's Emily Marks, who was out last season with injury, back in the lineup this year and has already proven extremely valuable for Southwestern. Looking to get the 21st. Flora pushes back the defense on that serve, but extremely well-taken kill. Jordan Braxton, the senior from San Antonio, didn't get the start here tonight, but has had some big moments in this matchup. Big reason why it's tight. 19-17. This is a rainbow, a flutterer put over. Going cross-side with the set. And that kill, bringing the boom. Emily Marks, who we had just talked about. But Flora had the read on that assist the whole way through. Marks hitting it at the apex, and we're at 21st. Unfortunate there for Spinelli as it goes into the net. Service error, and there hasn't been too many committed by the Pirates in this matchup. Don't forget, you can always follow along with our live stats at southwesternpirates.com. Go to the schedule. There will be a link available for those live stats. Gabby Torres. It stays in place. Spinelli will keep it that way. Torres gets down and able to erase a would-be kill. Nedro with the pass. More boom brought. And is tracked down by Hilliard, but nobody there for a third touch. Yeah, Palomares, the closest player there, but wasn't ready for it to be saved. And I don't blame them. I didn't expect that to be saved either. So Geneva Nedro makes it difficult to be saved, but it was well read by Straban. Looks like a net infraction against the Pirates, and that's exactly what the call is going to be. So that gifts the point to Schreiner. These are the championship points right here, though. You get to that 20-point barrier, got to get to 25, win by 2. But it's so difficult to close out a good team. And Schreiner, while they are dealing with their struggles as of late, this ball in the rafters, Schreiner more than a formidable opponent, as we have seen from last season. That been cleaned up well. Back near side, Nedro there. No surprises with another dig. Coming back from the attack line. Too much power on the delivery by Kate Spinelli. 22-19. I believe Schreiner does have one more timeout that they can utilize. We'll see if that will be taken if the Pirates score again. Claire Romo, one of 3 seniors on this team from Garland, Texas, puts this ball over. Mo with the first touch. Quickly set at the net. It is blocked on the possible kill from Monaco. They're going to try again. No, free ball for the Pirates. Quick set at the net. This one taken away by Palomares. Coming back, it's touched and deflected off of the net. That might have helped the Pirates' chances. That one again touching the net, but just kissing it on its way to the kiss of the kill. Kate Spinelli once again coming up big time there. And the Pirates just a couple of points away from set point. Emotions riding high here in the Robertson Center for the 19th ranked Southwestern University Pirates. Pirates have a good opportunity of putting things away with the service at hand. Just 2 more points needed. Romo Puts it right to Mo here at the near side corner. Big response and no surprises as is Gianna Hillard once again. Hilliard, I mean, as good as advertised, folks. No doubt about it. Jenna Palomares with the serve. It was hard to get down, but it was dug out. Back to Palomares, who takes the initial sting off of the initial hit. And it will be placed out of play. And there was no touch from Southwestern. I want to say that's the Southwestern football team over there being loud. Here for set point for Southwestern. 24-20 here in set one. Nedro able to get there for the dig. It's blocked at the net, popped right back over. It's going to be set going far side. Wrong-sided punch. Setting up again another backside set. Didn't get all of it as it was touched first by Braxton. And it goes right off of the hands of Romo, who was already in a compromised position as it was there to try to keep it alive. 24-21. But a mistake is just as good as a score for the Pirates, as it will be up to the sophomore from Corpus Christi, Harley Gillespie, who's already had a couple of errors. And Coach Flora, I think, had noted that and will make the anticipation grow. Let's see if that anxiousness can be fought through for the youngster from Corpus Christi, or that coaching move from Coach Flora, who has had pretty much success at every stop he's been at, everyone from D3 to D1 at Texas Tech to Laverne originally in the D3, coming back here to D3 with Georgetown, or with Southwestern here in Georgetown. Wouldn't surprise me if he noted it. Good turnaround so far by the Pirates. The momentum was really with the Mountaineers to start off this matchup. Things didn't change really until about the 16, 17-point barrier for the Pirates in their favor. 24-21, there's the finishing touch. And it will be the senior from Phoenix, Christina Kuris. One of the four seniors, Kuris, gets the finishing kill for set point. It goes 25-21 in favor of Southwestern. We'll see if they can carry that momentum over to set number two. We'll take a quick break here from the Robertson Center as the Pirates lead this matchup 1-0.
number 6, Kate Spinelli.
Well, as you hear there from our PA announcer, TJ Vela, former Southwestern football star as well. It's a very tight-knit campus community here in Georgetown at Southwestern University, as it will be touched by Nedro on the way out as we have switched sides, and it will be Schreiner who comes away with the opening point here in set number 2. Pirates taking set number 1, 25-21. If you had just tuned in with us, I'm Smash Simmons. Glad that you can join us here on the Pirate YouTube page. Make sure you like and subscribe. That way you never miss a moment of any of the action here at Southwestern. This ball not being able to be punched over despite the multiple deflections on the ground. Lauren Monaco last touching it as we're tied at 1 here. Will be the aforementioned Geneva Nedro, the lone all-conference performer for a Pirate squad that had its ups and downs last season. Big expectations to start off the season, nationally ranked. They had some floundered issues. Like your favorite roller coaster rides, there are some dips, right? But then they were able to just rally off win after win after win down the stretch, especially in matches that they needed to win, as they were right on the bubble and were able to qualify for the conference tournament. The SCAC having a bit of a different formation this year, 2 different divisions, blue and gold. Here for the last ride for a lot of your SCAC Starwalt teams. As this is the final season in the conference for the likes of the Trinity Tigers, your Southwestern University Pirates, and others. 3-1 our score here in set 2. It's the visitors who have to lead. Well done in the back row there from Holguin. Going back far side, coming back near side. It's taken away from the back row by the Pirates defense. Good hustle in the back row from Flora. But it goes for naught as the score remains as well as possession with Schreiner. 4-1. Dug out there by Spinelli, hit and killed by Emily Marks. I had talked to Coach Flora before the game, and I remember asking him, given that this squad has a lot of returning players from last season, and this team generally unchanged, from the outside looking in anyways, of course, what was the big difference maker? And, you know, besides citing culture and the way that this chemistry has really come together for this group, he had noted the play of and the return of Emily Marks. Christina Curris. That Curris lineage continue to play strong here on the volleyball court for the Pirates as they are only down by 1 here in set 2. Palomares with the service over there to the far side on the set. No can do. They'll go back far side. It clips the net, but it's going to be taken away by Romo, leaving it for Bergman, unable to get the finish. It's going to be sent over by, that was by Torres. Nedro. Claire Romo, the quick set at the apex. McWater with the finisher. Probably one of my most favorite things to see in the game of volleyball is that in rhythm finish when you have that quick set at the net and your teammates getting right at their apex and you put it in the sweet spot. That one, not so much there. The attack error will keep the lead with the Mountaineers. 5-4 our score. Oh, thank you. It's going to be set far side. Oh, it's chipped away, not once. As Holguin initially had the touch. Palomares, though, was left in an odd position to try to dive at it to keep it alive. We're tied at 5. I do have some stats for you from the first set, and I'll get into them in just a moment. We're tied at 5 here in set number 2. McIntyre coming away with the point there. We'll have another serve. Pirates up now, 6-5. We had 8 ties and 3 lead changes in that first set, just to give you an idea of how this match has gone early on so far. It's blocked momentarily at the net. Romo backside set. It's blocked again. Brooklyn spikes, or rather, Gianna Hilliard. Both 18s have been doing work for both teams, but I was referring to Hilliard on this last one. 6-6. The Pirates were getting kills at a 31% clip in that first matchup. It's off of the rafters, and that's in play. That's part of the home court advantage, though, is knowing how to play within the rafters. The scoreboard is in play. If it takes a deflection, it's still in play. And that time, the Pirates, I think you can say, maybe gifted a point there, but they'll take it along with the lead. 7-6. Coming here near side, it's absolutely slammed, but the momentum taken away. Into the back row, it's first touch by Holguin. Coming back, it's going to be sent over, and one touch too many despite the save. 4 touches will give the point and possession to the Mountaineers. Hilliard had 6 kills to lead the way. That's the game high, tied after 1 set. Again, these stats are all in the first set. It was Kate Spinelli leading the way for your Pirates. She had 6 kills in set number 1. McIntyre there for the dig on the slide from the attack line, over hits. Oh no, they're gonna say deflection. I'm not sure which player took the last touch from the Mountaineers, but the head referee overruling everyone there on that last call, as they had the best vantage point, and that gives the Pirates the lead, 8-7. Flora delivers the ball here to the near side. Backside set up quickly, but over hit. Last touched by Jesse Gardner, sophomore from Danbury, Texas. 9-7, Pirates ahead. Flora, once again, same exact space as last time. Same result for the Pirates, another point. Timeout will be taken here by Schreiner. But that's exactly what I expected to see, though. This is going to be a terrific coaching matchup, as Jeremiah Tiffin has done outstanding work with a Mountaineer side that was just absolutely reeling in the last couple of seasons before his arrival. But again, taking the Mountaineers to their best finish since 2001, 20 wins in the entire season last year, plus a postseason victory in the SCAC Conference Tournament. This team looking to build off of that past success. And yes, they did graduate Brooke Byer, who was an all-conference selection last year, but a lot of talent, as you can clearly see, with good size up front defensively for this Mountaineers team. This year, though, the Mountaineers 4-4. They had a 4-game winning streak, but right now on a 3-game losing streak. Opening up conference play in a loss against Texas Lutheran in Seguin. Set wins have been difficult to come by during that 3-game losing skid. Have only taken 2 sets out of the possible 9 for victory, as that's going to be a service error into the net by Riley Jones. So just when a little momentum was being brought in, Kate Spinelli getting a chance to serve here. Spinelli too far. 11-9 now our score. Mountaineers have the ball in the deficit. On the serves, the Pirates only credited with one ace. That was with McWhorter. They did have 3 service errors. Schreiner was really good at the service line in that first matchup. One service ace, 1 service error. Kill coming back, though, for the Pirates off of the return. As that was Maddie Ingram, the sophomore from Tomball, Texas. Geneva Nedrow. Good delivery, even better put back. Coming back to the near side, that was Sturban. Not there, too hot to handle. As Palomares tried to make something happen there. Did the defensive specialist from Pearland, Texas, but nothing much to do. Just too much heat behind that hit. 13-9 again. Service ace. Geneva Nedrow putting it in a spot where Sturban couldn't really get a return, and they keep on going right at Sturban, looking to get a kill off of this. Put it over the defense right at Nedrow. Berkman having to adjust, but kept it down the line. They're going to say Point Mountaineers. Flora, and this one Annika, who is the designated captain for the Pirates on the floor, going over there to talk with the head official. Berkman, I can see from their facial expression saying, how is that not a score? We don't have the replay cameras here, so we'll just have to go with what the official said, 14-10, but I thought that one was in for the Pirates. Was there a touch? Yes, there was. And that one coming from the official on the floor. So there was a touch on the way out, getting the point for Southwestern, 15-10. So Curris will check back in. Claire Romo will serve. Coming here near side, it's just going to be flicked over. And there she goes, Gianna Hilliard. Continues to make their mark on this game. 15-11, Palomares. Here to the near side, it's not passed cleanly, so this is going to just be a free ball sent over. Schreiner trying to use it, and they will come up with nothing so far. And now they'll come up with the point. Good initial defense from Southwestern. So Palomares getting a second serve. It's in. That's an ace for Jenna Palomares. With the Palomares score, it's 15-13. Pirates ahead here in set 2, but not by much now. It's a slight pass over to Nedrow. It's bashed over from the far side. Palomares takes out the sting, but that was not a good pass. That had put Riley Jones in an awkward spot, and she couldn't adjust on the less than ideal pass. 16-13. McIntyre sending it far, backing up Palomares. Skying in Hilliard. What touch. Gianna Hilliard, just a fantastic player. I feel that everybody, when they decide to play a sport at this level, has certain gifts. Hilliard's, though, has definitely been their ability to finish. Good block set up by the Mountaineers. This one will be deflected. Palomares, though, despite a second opportunity, kind of getting screened there by her teammate and Holguin, who was standing alongside her. And it was Holguin who had the touch. So Palomares was the one that had to try to go get the second touch that fell to the floor. McWhorter trying to extend this three-point advantage, 17-14 for the Pirates. It's read well defensively the first time. The second time, not so much. Riley Jones gets a two-handed flush, and that cuts the lead to 2. So this is Hilliard. Big moment here, trying to reduce the errors. McIntyre being backed up. This is Romo from the service off of this set. It's going to be cleaned up. Hilliard from the line, able to make things difficult for the Pirates. It's tapped. Hilliard's there from the back row, and it's going to be a free ball for Southwestern. Romo, backside set. They're going to say deflected out of play. As Curris will get the credit for that last touch. As Annika Flora back in on the rotation and will be serving. So it's McIntyre, Nedrow, and Flora that will make up the back row. You have Marks up front alongside Spinelli. McIntyre, barrel rolls out of the way after making the save. This is a second chance though for Schreiner, and it's overhit. Garner just too much power, 19-15, trying to get to the 20-point barrier first are the Pirates. As time will be taken by head coach Jeremiah Tiffin. And I had talked about it in my chat with Coach Flora before this game started. He had noted the success that Schreiner had against his squad last season. You know, both of those games going 3-2, so going the full 5. He was quick to remind me that he owed, and his squad owed Schreiner one, especially here at home. I'm liking this. I think we're having a dance-off here. No response from the other side, though? Kind of disappointed. I love it, man. The fans are really getting into it tonight. I wish you could be here at the Robertson Center, but this is the next best thing. But hopefully we'll get to see you in person as the season does progress. 19-15. Pirates looking to get to that 20-point mark first. Already lead this match 1-0. Nedrow chases it down, leaving it here near side. It's going to be blocked. Here, coming back, touched and hit over by the Pirate defense. And it will be Gardner. Cleans it for the earlier mistake, getting the point there. Riley Jones serving here. We got Jones and Gillespie there in the back row alongside Torres. Flora, jump set, far side. Solo block. Jesse Gardner. Showing no fear, well timed. And this is exactly what you want to see out of the timeout if you're Coach Tiffin and the Mountaineers. Still behind by 2, though. 19-17. Pirates still trying to get to 21st. Nedrow with the first touch. Flora, quick set, and it wasn't at the apex there for Ingram. And out of that timeout, you can see Coach Flora a little dismayed right now with the lack of response from his team on the court, as the momentum has almost all been lost. McIntyre, quick set. Again, that one right into the net for Madison Ingram. Sometimes that can be a deficiency of being so tall. It's just trying to find that sweet spot as a setter for those tall overhand finishes. going far side. That one on a much better trajectory. Going backside on the kill. Wow. Just going up and getting it is Gardner. And out of that last timeout, give credit where credit is due, as the Mountaineers came out focused and got exactly what they were looking for, and then some. Not only were they able to squash the momentum that was built by the Pirates, they've taken the lead here in set 2, 20-19, as Coach Flora calls a timeout. We'll have a minute to see what he can do to change up this squad. He's not taking a long time out either. That was legitimately just, we're going to take a break and try to help throw off the timing here of the Mountaineers. And the Pirates are already ready to go with 30 more seconds of this timeout remaining. Again, a big thanks to all of you that have joined us here tonight on this Tuesday. First day is fall not too long ago, as that time change is coming up soon. Will things be changing, though, for the Mountaineers as they look to ride this momentum that has given them the lead? And the curse of the commentator, I'm afraid, as Coach Flora's unit not getting exactly what they were hoping out of the timeout. 21-19, Schreiner here in set 2, looking to even things up as the Pirates have hold the first set 1-0. Far side off of the diagonal, it's Jones who takes away a would-be kill. McIntyre in the back row. Flora, quick set. Gillespie was there for the first touch, but just didn't get enough underneath it. And it's 21-20. Pirates finally break into that 20-point barrier. Pirates have to play big here, though. Spinelli having to limit the mistakes here as a team for the Pirates, especially at that service line. That backs up Hilliard. The left-handed send-over right to Spinelli is tracked down by Flora. Berkman, first touch quickly here. And that was outside of the antenna. So while it was over the net, it was on the outside of the antenna, not on the inside, automatically giving the point to the Pirates as we are locked up at 21. Going with the dump, it's read well by Nedro, back to Berkman. That's it, pinballs around once again on the return. McIntyre, backside set, going far side. It'll be taken away by the defense. Into the wall, off of the floor. Flora keeps it alive here in this rally. Sent back and scored. I want to say it was Berkman. Just going up and getting it. And Berkman, as this Robertson Center has come unglued, especially thanks to that student cheering section. Again, no confirmation, but I'm thinking that's the football players here who have started off the season well themselves, 2-1, but it's on both sides, so good response. As it's right at the net, and it's a net violation called on Jesse Gardner as their back bumped into the net. And you hear that "you can't do that" chant very quickly in response. Coach Tiffin doesn't have any timeouts. He's already used both here in set 2. On the return, Flora, great dig. Nedro with the pass, the finesse. It's tracked down quickly by Sturban. Leaving it for Berkman. Palomares there for the cleanup on the dig. Quick set, Flora, not to be outdone. Nedro here, near side, hit heavy, no touch. Yes, touch. No touch initial on the call, but Emily Marks, like a true marksman, getting the score. Set point coming up here in set number 2. 24-21, Pirates looking to take a 2-set lead. Palomares with the pass, coming back. Flora there for the initial dig. Leaving it for Marks. There's the finish. Emily Marks. Second straight set where the Pirates will take it 25-21. Top tier stuff there for Coach Flora and his squad, especially when they had the lead late. They saw it slip through their fingertips as it was Schreiner who had the points and the lead going into the championship points. They were ahead 21-19. But just to give you an idea of how this game of volleyball can go, just because you're 4 points on the close to getting the victory doesn't mean that it's an exact thing that will happen. There are a lot of different variables that come up, momentum being one of them, and the Pirates taking a well-placed timeout through that chaos, come out on top. Well done by Coach Flora and his staff and his players. But it's not all finished yet. Looking for a third set and a sweep here tonight. We'll see if the Pirates can get it done as they now lead 2-0. Welcome back, everyone, as we get set for set number 3, as the Pirates have taken both sets, 25-21 and 25-21. No deja vu, but that's what it seemed like. The Pirates having to win those sets in two very different ways. The first one, they started off sluggish. They were a little slow getting out of the starting gate. But in that first set, we're able to oversee that slow start. It really picked up momentum midway through the points, around point 15, point 16, and then really saw that match through. Second set was way different. The Pirates, if you just tuned in with us, the Pirates starting off much better in set number 2 and then cooled off late as they had a lead going in to the second timeout that Coach Tiffin took for the Mountaineers. It was the Pirates who were ahead 19-17. Give credit to the Mountaineers, though. They were able to come back, take the lead 21-19. The Pirates taking a timeout, and then after that, held it together to see it through for the victory. Palomares just puts it over. Free ball, Pirates. Quick set right at the net. It's blocked, though, as Ingram was denied. Well done, though, on the skedaddle in order to get over there in time. But it will go out of play, and the Mountaineers have a 2-point advantage to start set 3 off. Noting back to last season, this is a matchup historically that has favored the Pirates throughout so many meetings throughout the years and in the SCAC, which will be coming to an end after this season. Too much sauce out of play on the hit. It's a 3-point advantage for the Mountaineers. I believe this 3-point advantage is still the most that the Mountaineers have had in this matchup. They back up the back row, Nedrow with the pass. I don't know how Berkman was able to find the angle to keep it alive and over the net, but did find it. But finding another point off of the deflection are the Mountaineers. Last season, the Mountaineers were able to take both games against Southwestern. Both games went to 5 sets. Talking about fives, Emily Marks wearing the number 5, coming back with another major kill that the Pirates needed there. And that will give them the first point of the match, 4-1, Pirates behind, Nedrow serving. Quick set at the net, well done. Somehow tracked down by Flora, but not enough on that third hit to put it over. As this third set has quickly started off in favor of the Mountaineers, as Isa Holguin will check in and serve. The senior from Belton, Texas, not too far here from Georgetown. Not hit well there by Berkman. Berkman will just put it over. Free ball after the dig, leaving it far side. Nice save there by Spinelli. Going back far side, getting the deflection. No surprises, Gianna Hilliard once again. Timeout quickly taken here early on in set number 3 by Southwestern, as they are in a 6-1 deficit after taking the first 2 sets 25-21 apiece. Now, I was talking about before this set started that Schreiner had beaten the Pirates both times last season. That's something that Coach Flora even noted to me in the pregame talk. That he kind of owed them one, you know. Trying to come back and get the victory here today. Or rather tonight as it's 7 o'clock. But the remnants of the sunshine is still out there in the windows of the Robertson Center as nightfall is coming. I'm not sure where you may be watching. Maybe on the West Coast if you're traveling for work or live out there. Or maybe in another country. That has happened before. Service ace here for Holguin, and of course a big welcome to all of our visiting fans for the Mountaineers that have tuned in with us here tonight. Flora here to the near side, Berkman with the kill. Good in rhythm serve or set and finish by Flora and Berkman. Claire Romo. Another one of those steady hands here for this Pirate squad. Palomares sends a free ball over off of the dig. Palomares once again with the first touch, calling everyone off for the first pass, leaving it for Hilliard and Nedrow, who usually comes up with that type of ball, unable to steer that last one in, as it was just all conference going against all conference, as both of them all conference selections last year. 8-2 our score, Pirates in the deficit. Berkman puts this high near the rafters. Nedrow's pass leads to Spinelli, double touching it. And I know what you might be thinking at home, since the camera isn't exactly zoomed in, but what double touch? It has to be like a knuckleball. There could be no spin on the trajectory of a pass when it's with the fingertips. Just like that. Exactly what you need, as it's going to go out of play. Point Pirates. So when you see that slight rotation on the ball, when it comes to a set, double touch will be called every time. But it's got to be quick. Maybe you can hide it with one hand, but it's difficult to do. It takes real skill. Braxton coming back. Nedro erasing the would-be kill. Spinelli puts it over. Set here. Jones has it ran down by McIntyre. Quick set at the net, taken away by the defense. Schreiner has that one taken away by Romo. Torres. Holguin. Free ball, Pirates. Romo at the net. Here near side, Spinelli with the finesse. And despite getting underneath it, Torres ain't unable to put it into the air. Good rally, though, by both teams, but the Pirates coming away with what they needed. But still behind 9-4 as it's the Mountaineers who look to break into double digits first here in set 3. And they will with a well-placed dumped, high IQ play there for the freshman from the Rio Grande Valley, Gabby Torres. If you've been watching Pirates athletics for a few years, you already know. I'm from the 956 as well, so got to represent. Here to the near side. It's touched. He was saying touched. Main official, though, over was wide, so double digits. First two, Schreiner here in set 3 as they lead 10-5. McWhorter. Popped into the air by Holguin, leaving this for Hilliard, and just too much sauce on the delivery. Romo had nothing they could do with it. Even more difficult being knelt down on the floor already because you can't really soften the blow anymore. Nowhere else you can fall back on as the Pirates will come away with the point. Madison Ingram gets the kills, 11-6. Flora sending this ball over. It looks to be returned. Jones over hits the mark. Point Pirates. You pretty much have all the Pirates athletic squads here, both basketball and football. Men's soccer enjoying their highest national ranking in program history this year. Coach Norman doing a great job with those kids. 12-7 our score. Pirates unable to come up with the last one. On the delivery, sent back over. Pirates looking for a return, and it's touched out of play. Pirates will come away with the point. I do have some statistics from set number 2. I say set number 2. I want to say this is the game stats as is, and that is the case. And I'll get into that after 2 sets of play. Oh, good movement from the Pirates defense, but unable to get that back over the net within 3 hits. 13-8, a lot of momentum with Schreiner right now. Coach Flora has already taken an early timeout here in set 3. As his team has won the first 2 sets. And I still haven't even been able to get a chance to finish that thought. I've been trying to tell you guys, last year, both of these games went to 5 sets, but they were 2 very different games than what we have witnessed so far here this evening. That ball hit out of play. Pirates looking to break into double digits now as it's now 13-9. So the Pirates and the Mountaineers had exchange sets in those two matchups from last season, where the Mountaineers actually had the early momentum and the Pirates were playing off the back foot. Nedro just missing with that short serve, taking a risk and coming up empty. 14-9. Pirates deficit is at 5 as it's Schreiner who has the lead. But the Pirates playing much different here this evening, taking the early 2-0 advantage. But here in set 3, I'm not sure if the focus has been turned off or has waned a little. Can't say turned off completely. The Pirates don't want to let this lead get out of hand, and they'll be gifted a chance here. It's 15-10 in favor of Schreiner, but maybe the Pirates can start building something here. We'll go to the senior in Claire Romo. Let's take a look at our leaders. Is Gianna Hilliard, who leads all players with 10 kills in this matchup. And again, those were those statistics right at the start of the third set. Return to sender from the front line. A little discombobulation there between the teammates in the back row. Pirates looking to use it quickly, and well done. Lily McWhorter once again. Romo will get credit for the assist, and I like this timeout for Coach Tiffin. Just when the Pirates were gaining that most important momentum that they so sorely need here in set 3, takes this timeout to see if he can help his team preserve a 3-point advantage. It's 15-12, Pirates in the deficit, but lead this matchup overall 2-0. And just to think, after this, they're going to do it all again in Kerrville not too long from now. As looking ahead on the schedule, after a little bit of a break here for Southwestern. So after today, they essentially have the next 8 days to kind of recover before they jump back into conference play in Kerrville against this same Mountaineer squad. And then we'll travel to Austin to take on Concordia, who are now in conference this season. And out of the timeout, Coach Tiffin getting exactly what they were looking for, 16-12. The Pirates, who are in the deficit here. Next time we will see your Pirates will be October 18th against the aforementioned Tornadoes of Concordia here at the Robertson Center, and then a big matchup that Saturday against TLU. Well, the Pirates still playing hard, but right now all the momentum seems to be with the Mountaineers. I know this is a pro-Pirate broadcast, but we do like to give credit where credit is due, and Coach Tiffin taking some well-taken timeouts in this matchup. As the Pirates, I think it's safe to say, the favorite coming into this matchup between the two teams, given how this season has started for Southwestern and where Schreiner has been in the last 3 games. Right now on a losing streak. Pirates will take the point there. Service ace from McIntyre as it takes a ride out of play. 17-14 as the Pirates are looking to close that gap. Right at Palomares, who gets the dig. Hilliard, wow, has it taken away by McIntyre. And this ball high into the rafters where it touched the ceiling. It's read well by Holguin, and it will be returned. Good defense there from Schreiner. Coming back, it's Palomares again. Set here near side, and it's going to be broken through the wall by Jordan Braxton. I thought for sure Schreiner was going to lose it up in the rafters. It touched the ceiling here at the Robertson Center on the way down. The Holguin, right place, right time, read it well, and Schreiner able to navigate a difficult situation to make it 18-14 in their favor. Backside set, there's the finesse. All-out effort on the layout saves it by Gardner, but it goes over the boundary. As it was a long would-be finish. Attack error makes it 18-15. This is Lily McWhorter at the service line. And McWhorter puts it right into the net. Unlucky there for the Pirates, 19-15. I had mentioned the coach that I was a little concerned about this game after the high of beating then-ranked number 15 Trinity on Saturday to open up conference play. How would his team respond here? So far, so good throughout the first two sets, and they're really battling now after falling into a heavy deficit here in the third set. This will bring up Annika Flora, a junior from right here out of Georgetown. (19-16), going far side. It's McIntyre with the first touch, tracked down by Flora. Right at the apex is going to be cleaned up in the back row, leaving it for Jones, who mishit it. That was the big thing for Schreiner in this matchup. They haven't had a lot of errors in set three. They commit one there. And the Pirates we'll see if they take advantage. This is a very similar situation to where we were just flipped in the second set, where it was the Pirates who were ahead and then slowly let the opposition come back, and now it's Schreiner who was ahead and is letting the Pirates come back. 19-18, Pirates looking to even things up here in set three. Flora, right to Palomares, who's backed up. Quick set at the net. It's going to fall to McIntyre. Backside by Flora, smashed into the wall, and it will fall for the kill. We're all tied as Emily marks once again, putting their mark on this season. Good to have them back from injury, as we are all tied at 19 here in set three. The one thing about this Schreiner team from last season to this season, last year, a lot of success in 5-set matches. And that's kind of held over from last season. They haven't had any sweeps this year, but in their last 3 matches against CNU Newport, Our Lady of the Lake out in San Antonio, and then opening up conference play in Texas Lutheran, they have only taken a set in each of those games. So they have lost, the last 3 matches, 9-2. Pirates looking to see if they can take the front seat here. Oh, a little discombobulation in the error. I'm not sure who wasn't in the right spot there. Flora was coming down to chase the set. Ingram didn't evacuate the spot. I'm not sure if Ingram was supposed to be standing there, but that could prove to be a very costly mistake as the 20-point mark is reached first by the Mountaineers. Here near side, nothing that could be done about that last hit as Hilliard just pirouettes away. We're tied at 20. In for the first time in this matchup is the freshman from Houston, Texas, by way of Stratford High, Izzy Rodriguez. Let's see what Rodriguez has. Right to Palomares with the dig. Here near side, Nedro able to keep that ball alive. It's sent over on the free, though. Quick set at the net. It's out of play. It was served up on the platter, but Monaco, inaccurate with their delivery, and the Pirates now up 21-20. Great finish here coming down the line, maybe. Error by Rodriguez. But this is one of those games you want to get a youngster into it to get that feeling at a high-stakes table just like this. Here at the Robertson Center tonight. You can hear that football team over there that's in the far corner getting real rowdy. Will that throw off Schreiner? Berkman having to save it. It's blocked, saved once again, that time by Rodriguez, but it's taken away by Lauren Monaco, making up for the last miss hit, getting the point there. Schreiner now ahead, 22-21. Remember, you got to win by 2. Sent over by Torres. Good save there by Braxton, laying out. Blocked initially by Ingram. No double touch to be had after the block. It's going to go to the back row. Here pushed over. Flora able to take the sting out of it. Sent back over. Another good dig there by Hilliard. Showing you all the talent. It's blocked but out of play. It will be a 2-point advantage here for Schreiner. Coach Flora, second timeout to be taken of the set. And coming down to the closing points. 23-21. Pirates behind. Can they come back from behind and take victory? We'll find out as we take a break. Here from the Robertson Center, 23-21, Schreiner ahead, but down 2-0. Pirates on the right side of your screen, dressed in the white sleeveless tops with the anthracite, well, we'll say charcoal gray rather, since they're wearing the Adidas this year. Oh, that was blocked at the net. We could possibly be looking at a 4th set at least tonight. Set point coming up for the freshman from McAllen, Gabby Torres. Flora, near side. Berkman bashes it right in front of Hilliard. So we're not done yet. Pirates still have an opportunity for a sweep, but they're going to have to play some exemplary volleyball here. Basically, no errors can be had. Oh, a little too close for comfort. It'll be hit over, free ball Pirates. And this one not being able to be tracked down. 24-23. Rotation being made as Taylor Braxton will check in. Taylor now alongside Jordan. There in the front row. So the Braxtons are ready, 24-23. And they were out of play. Service ace for Nedro. As both Braxtons were moving into position, it took them out of position to make a play on the ball. Trying to take the lead. We're tied at 24. Service ace number 2. Hilliard didn't get a clean hit on it. And Schreiner watching their momentum just crumble here towards the end as the Coach Flora timeout. Well taken, and the players have responded. Match point coming up, 25-24. Looking for a return. Torres keeps it on the far side. It's blocked. Torres once again there. Here near side, one of the Braxtons gets it back over. Flora on the return. Adios. Pirates come back from behind as that ball goes out of play. And the Pirates had to go into extras. But they made it quick with an outstanding response despite being down the majority of this set. And they will take this game in a straight sweep, 26-24, to make it 25-21, 25-25, 25-21, 25-21. Yes, same score twice, and 26-24. What a response, though, by the Pirates. Again, ranked number 19 as of today. The highest ranked team in the SCAC at the national level. Making it another one here at home. And the Pirates have now extended their winning streak to 4 games in a row. And they remain perfect here at home, 6-0 here at the Robertson Center. As for Schreiner, they're going to fall for a 4th straight defeat for the Mountaineers. But they're going to see a lot of good things that they have done throughout this matchup, and probably, knowing Coach Tiffin, have these things ready for the next matchup on October 6th, as your Pirates will be traveling to Kerrville to take on the Mountaineers. But tonight, they can celebrate. Great crowd on hand by the players that came in, and of course of all the fans and all of you that are watching. Couldn't have done it without all of you. So again, a big thanks for everyone here at Southwestern, everybody here in the athletic department, of course, our athletic director, Ken Ralph, my boss, Bailey Middleton, and everyone else that helped put on this broadcast. Big thanks to all of them. Big thanks to all of you for tuning in. I know you could have done anything here on your Tuesday night, but you decided to watch some great volleyball with us, and I think you guys were highly rewarded with what was a terrific finish towards the end, especially for you Pirate fans. Mountaineer fans, thank you for tuning in as well. We'll see you again next time when you guys visit the Robertson Center. And until then, we will see all of you all back here in Georgetown, here on the campus of Southwestern University. A little later in October, on October 18th, when your Pirates return here, they take on Concordia, and then we'll finish off that weekend in conference play against Texas Lutheran, which is going to be a big matchup, you know, to determine who's going to be in the top spots for that SCAC conference tournament. Still a long season to go, but right now the Pirates in a good spot after a tremendous victory there to make it 4 wins in a row for the 19th ranked team in the nation. Well, that will do it for all of us here. I, again, am Smash Simmons. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe on our YouTube page. That way you won't miss anything going on in the world of Southwestern Pirates athletics. Again, a big thanks to all of you all tonight. We'll see you next time here from the Robertson Center.